Hello? Hello, you. You may think I'm crazy, but suddenly... Cookies! What's going on, guys and girls? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to another Minecraft Mod Spotlight. And today we are going to be taking a look at the fantastic Elemental Creepers mod. So yeah, this is a great mod, and it's actually the first ever Minecraft mod that I ever played. So I never actually made a video about it, which is kind of strange, but this was actually one of the mods that was available in my first ever season 1 of my Yogbox Let's Play. So it's been around for ages, it's a fantastic mod, and finally it's actually been updated to a more recent version. So this is on Minecraft 1.6.4, and I do actually think that it's going to be updated to 1.7 relatively soon. So yeah, it's just a fantastic mod. So yeah, these are the creepers that are available. Now this is kind of like your very basic cool looking creepers that have some special effects, and I just love this mod. I think it's absolutely great. So here we've got fire, water, electric, ice, magma, dark, reverse is really cool, earth, cookie, and light creeper. So, you know, I'm going to take a look at these. Now, the first thing that I was thinking when I was going to make this video, I was like, oh, hang on, let me take a few at a time here, because I'll leave, hang on, water, ice, magma. Which other one shall I do? We'll do Earth Creeper as well. So yeah, I was going to like jazz up this area, and I was going to make it all nice looking. Then I realized it was very destructive. This place is going to get destroyed, so I kind of thought, yeah, I'll just leave it sort of grass and stuff. Now, what I've actually done is I've given myself... I had armor. Now it's gone. There we go. So I've given myself some armor here. 2 of them have Fire Protection 3, and 2 of them have Blast Protection 3. Just to kind of... What? No. Just to kind of gauge sort of how these things work. So I'm going to be setting these off, but I kind of want to show you what they look like before they explode. So yeah, let's get started straight away. And let's start right at the beginning here with the Fire Creeper. So obviously all of these have elemental style effects, and these guys are going to be wandering all around your world. It's a really cool mod because it does add that extra level of danger. And who doesn't like a bit of danger? So yeah, this is the Fire Creeper. So the skin is kind of like an orangey style one. Now, if I remember correctly, this one looks a little bit like the Cookie Creeper. So this is one that's a little bit tricksy, but yeah, this is what this dude looks like. And if we explode him, here's the fun bit. What's going to happen is, oh Jesus, no. Is that he's going to set a huge AoE fire radius. So as you can see, this thing is devastating. And if you get this anywhere near like a forest or your lovely wooden built home, it's going to suck. But yeah, in contrast to that, see, the fire does actually go away eventually, which is kind of cool. If it did linger, it would be absolutely insane. But yeah, that's the fire one. So the next one that we have available here is the water creeper. So completely contrast to that. It's got a lovely blue color. Oh, you look like a mermaid. But yeah, this is obviously one that will explode, and it will cause some water damage. So in terms of like the tanking ability of these creepers, there we go. These things are kind of pretty similar to normal creepers in terms of how many hits you have to do and that kind of thing, but man, it's a lot of water. Yeah, if you get this anywhere near your crops, they're going to be destroyed. But are you going to go? So it's a huge water spread. Like, this is a great way of, like, I don't know, I really don't know, like getting some kind of water thing placed, but are you going to go? I don't know. Man, this is crazy. So this is going to suck. If this is anywhere near one of your buildings, this is going to suck. And this is the reason why I didn't jazz this place up a bit, because stuff like that is going to happen. But yeah, okay, so moving on to the next one. We have the Electric Creeper. Oh god, we're playing with electric and water. This is not safe, man. So this is a nice lemon looking one. Yes, I like you. And obviously this one is going to have a lightning style effect. So what's going to happen is, when we kind of get him into sort of survival mode, we're going to give him the run around a bit, and then boom! Oh god, lightning is going to strike down from the sky, and it's also going to set a fire effect. Let's actually do that one at night time. Let's see if we can get a lightning effect coming down here. So let's spawn this dude. Oh jeez. Okay, so this is going to actually strike you directly with lightning. So you don't... Yeah, that sucks. That sucks even more. So this lightning strike is going to come down from you. It's going to set you on fire. So pretty similar to like a normal lightning strike, basically. But it is going to cause some serious damage. And that's going to kind of suck. Right, so the next one is the Ice Creeper. Now, I'm going to try and put this dude sort of somewhere in here so we can kind of try and get rid of this water. But yeah, okay, we're going to spawn this dude in the middle here. So this is the Ice Creeper. He's kind of like nice and white looking. He's... Oh, look. Ooh, hang on. Walk. Get up the floor. Go on. Where you go? So what actually happens with this dude is when he walks around, he does place snow. So that's pretty cool. Let's spawn another one somewhere where we can actually walk. Oh, there we go. So as he walks around, he does create snow, which I think is kind of cool. You could maybe generate this somehow to have some kind of like snow farm if you didn't want to do a snow golem. But he's got like this little white face. I don't trust you. You're going away. You can go wherever you want, but I don't trust you. So let's see this dude explode and see what he can do. So yeah, boom. As you can see, what's going to happen there is he's. Oh my god, that's great. So he's going to turn all water blocks into ice. So that's a good way of getting rid of all this stuff. And you can also make a nice little ice rink. And he does cover a huge radius in snow as well. So let's explode this dude as well. Boom. There we go. And yeah, as you can see, he does snow. So obviously, if there's anywhere near water, it's going to leave the ice. But if there's no water available, it's just going to use kind of like the snowy effect. But that's pretty cool nonetheless. Right, moving on. The next one is the Magma Creeper. Oh, this would be a good place to spawn it. So this is the Magma Creeper. He's very, very pink. This is like a raspberry creeper. I like you. And yeah, let's see this dude in action. So this guy... no! Oh, God. So this guy's going to obviously put lava everywhere. So these are very, very griefy. So you've got to be really careful in and around your house. But to be honest, that's kind of cool. Like, in my Yogbox Let's Play, when I was playing around with these, it was so, like, scary having them anywhere near anything that I was vaguely proud of. Because they have the ability to destroy stuff really, really quickly. So yeah, that's the Magma Creeper. That's going to suck. Oh, you can also change the radius of how these explode in the config files. So you could have these crazy huge if you wanted to. These are just default. But yeah, I still think they're pretty damn awesome. Right, the next one is the Earth Creeper. Now I remember this one. This one was such a troll. So this one's really cool skinned. It's got like a little grass hat on. Yes. And this one, as you will see, come at me, bro. Oh, as soon as you explode, it goes into darkness, and all of a sudden, pillars everywhere. So this one is also going to suck, and I had to manually remove like 50 of these from in and around the areas, because it does kind of like encase you in dirt, and it does cause these really mad dirt pillars all around the place. So I kind of like this one. It's a little bit destructive, but let's do another one. Because explosions, yes. So I don't actually think that one does as much explosive damage as the other ones, but it kind of does has that crazy effect on it. Which does, oh my god, this is the reason why I didn't make this place look fancy. Can you see what's happened in like 4 minutes? But it's a lot of fun nonetheless. Right, so let's grab the other ones and check them out. Okay, so the next one is the Dark Creeper. Now this is kind of like a ghosty looking one with sort of white and black. Now if I remember correctly, what happens when you actually explode this dude is... let's have a go here. So if we explode this dude, what's going to happen is, yep, there we go. What it will do is it will remove all light sources from in and around that AoE radius. So what you can see there is I placed some torches down deliberately. The torches have been removed, but also my light blocks have been removed, which kind of sucks. So the good thing about them is it doesn't actually destroy them, but you will have to go and manually replace them. I can't actually get up there. Damn it. But yeah, what you can see is it will destroy all of the light sources around. So let's give that another go because it's kind of cool. So we stick this dude down. And all of a sudden, there is darkness. So that's going to be interesting in sort of caving situations and stuff, especially when you've put some torches down. That dude's going to sneak up. He's going to be like, oh, hey, didn't see you there. And you're not going to get any light. So that's pretty cool. But in complete contrast to that, we do have this one here, which is the Light Creeper. So this guy could be one of your best buddies. He's also like a lemony coloured one, which is kind of similar-ish to the lightning one. So the good thing about this mod is that some of the time you don't know which one is which does cause for some hilarious moments. But this one's the Light Creeper, so in complete contrast to that, what's going to happen is when he explodes, ta-da! Glowstone everywhere. So I do quite like this, and the music's died. So yeah, this thing does put a load of glowstone everywhere. This is a great way of farming glowstone if you don't actually want to go into the nether. So you know, this is a great way to get loads of it, but what you will find is you'll install this mod, and then like all around the desert and stuff, there'll just be these random pillars of like light and stuff, and I really like the way it looks. I think it looks really cool. But yeah, that's the Light Creeper. So you've got the dark one that destroys the light, and then you've got the light one that brings the light, summons the light. Yes. Alright, so moving on. We've actually only got 2 more to look at. Oh, sad. But this one's very cool nonetheless. This is the Reverse Creeper, and I probably think this is my favourite creeper out of the whole lot. So, it looks... it looks like a normal creeper, but he's got his head on upside down, which may not make too much sense right now, but believe me, what will happen is when he explodes, right? If you think about a normal creeper, what happens is that it explodes like land and it goes sort of in a hole. Well, this one flips it upside down. So yeah, this is going to be kind of annoying. because this will sort of take a huge chunk of land and it will flip it upside down. I'm trying to get like an aerial view here. There we go. So it'll flip it upside down. On the plus side, what will happen is if there are any ores and stuff underneath here, it will actually flip it reversed, and then the ores will be present in this kind of area. So you'll be able to kind of get those relatively easy. Let's do another one out of interest. Let's actually try one like in the middle here. I don't know what's going to happen, but we can try it. Oh, God. Wait. Oh, God, don't die. Ow! Oh, didn't mean to do that. So as you can see, already, like, things happen, and it's not great, but yeah, as you can see there, he's caused a huge explosion. I've lost all of my gear, but that's okay. And yeah, he does make an awful big mess. So, final one. The final one is a friendly one, so that's cool. Like, this one is, where is it? I need to go and find it here in my, oh no, we've got more. Oh God, we've got more. Sorry, I completely forgot. We've actually got some more ones that I completely forgot to show you in the beginning, so that's kind of cool. Let me go and find all these, and I will be right back. Yeah, I've kind of moved slightly away from there just because we need a little bit more space. So yeah, that's obviously what we've done with the creepers we've seen so far, but there are a few more of them. I forgot to actually put a few in the chest, which was a little bit silly. But we do have some really awesome ones. One of them, actually, this is... Ooh. Now, I do really like the reverse one, but I do also love this one. This causes mad confusion, and this is the illusion creeper. So what this guy does is... This is tricksy. This is seriously tricksy. What happens is when it comes near you, oh Jesus, it splits into like 5 different ones, and you have to kind of guess which one is the real creeper. So you'll be able to like hit all of them, but when you kill some of them, they won't actually explode. And finally, oh jeez, there we go, there's the real one. And you'll be left with one of them which you don't really know. So as you can see, that one's crazy. In like close proximity, that thing will confuse you because you don't know which one's which. Let's do another one. So I love the way that they split. It's really cool. Oh God, that's not the real one. You're fake. Oh God. Occasionally though, the real one will kill all the other ones, but I mean, it's pretty damn awesome, I've got to say, because you don't know which one's which. And then next one we have is the Wind Creeper. Now this one's kind of weird. Like if I stay away from this one, this kind of looks similar to a normal creeper, but he does have really increased movement speed. Now as well as that, what will happen is, yeah, he's really fast. He's really fast. Oh God, and I'm in a hole. This is not a good place to be. No, you've trapped me. Oh, you're sneaky. I can't get out. No. Oh, okay. So what happens with the Wind Creeper is he will move really quick. So he'll be like a super quick one. So that guy's going to be on top of you very quickly indeed. He's going to be creeping. And yeah, that guy's kind of deadly. But we have a slightly more friendly one now. We have the Cookie Creeper. Oh, Jesus, you're not friendly at all. Oh, yes, you are. I forgot. So you can choose how many cookies this dude drops, basically. So this guy's just set to default, but this guy may confuse you, but when you actually stand there, he doesn't do any damage, but what he does is when he explodes, he drops cookies. So that may not seem too amazing because it only drops a few, but if you do encounter more than a few, which you probably will, you'll start to get loads of cookies. So I think it drops like 5 each time, which I think is pretty damn awesome. And when you need it, you can snap. Nom. Okay, so yeah, that's about it for this video. This is the Elemental Creepers mod. Now, something else that I do remember is that there were actually a few more creepers that aren't currently implemented into this version. So we did have the Friendly Creeper, which was a tameable creeper. We had the Physics Creeper. We had the Ghost Creeper as well. Now, I don't exactly know why these aren't in this particular version of the mod, because there's a few of them in the config files. I did try and enable them, but it seems that they're not actually written in properly. But what I would say is these might be making a return in the next version of this, so maybe the 1.7 update. But what I would say is that there's still amazing creepers in here already. As you can see, sometimes in the desert, like, the spawn rates are absolutely mad, so you can imagine that this is complete and utter chaos. I kind of want to explode all these. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself some like Uber armor and then just run around exploding them because that seems kind of fun. Alright, let's give this a go. Okay, you can't catch me, boy! So let's see how this goes. Oh, Lightning Creeper. Oh, Snow Creeper. More Creeper. Land Creeper. Oh god. So yeah, I'm not going to take any damage because I've got like just stupid armor on, but yeah, as you can see, it's really fun. Oh god. Oh god! No, I can die this way. What the hell? Oh no, this isn't good at all. This isn't good at all. Creative mode, help me. Oh man, yeah, that was rough. All right, let's do some more. Whilst I'm in the mood for exploding. Earth Creeper, run away. Oh jeez. But yeah, oh god, what happened? It was like a water slash reverse slash earth creeper that did that. That's really, really cool. But yeah, this is the Elemental Creepers mod. Just a lot of fun. This is probably one of my favorite classic mods of all time. I really, really like it. I love creeper style mods and stuff like that. Sadly though, these days there aren't that many of them available. Like, I remember Wacky Creepers and Creepercraft and all that stuff, so it's really nice to see that one of them is still relatively updated, and I'm sure it will be updated to 1.7. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, yeah, if you enjoyed Creepers and all that jazz, then please leave a like. If we could get over 1,000, that would be awesome, so let's try and aim for that. Also, let me know which one is your favourite Creeper. I'd really like to know. I am gonna say... Ooh, I'm going to say the Illusion Creeper is my favourite one, just because it causes major confusion. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, go for it. We do Minecraft done fun. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. As always, it's been such a pleasure. Thanks. See ya.